Here today with pastor and founder of Global Empowerment Ministries, Pastor Keith Donaldson D. Lawrence. Welcome, Pastor.
Thank you very much.
Pastor, today I'd like to talk to you about a few things.
Yes.
I'd like to talk about the mission. Pastor, please tell me, what are some of your greatest accomplishments over these 30 years?
My greatest accomplishment over the 30 years is the growth in my faith, in the walk with God, how the bumps and the hiccups and the bruises along the way have helped me to develop a real close, trusting relationship with God. I would point to that. It's very difficult for me to point to one thing, but if I had to, name something, I thank God over the 30 years to watch the gift of faith come into perspective.
That is fantastic, Pastor. As part of the mission statement here at Global, we seek to inspire spiritually, physically, and economically. Tell me, Pastor, why is that so important?
Well, that's the mission that God gave me for this ministry, to empower the world, to empower me to teach the world, spiritually, physically, spiritually, and economically. I believe spiritually first, because all of us are spiritual beings, and we have to develop a very strong sense of spirituality. And in our functioning with the Spirit of God, it means that there are times when there are spiritual manifestations that God would show us, and there are things that we have to do and things that will take place in our lives. It means then that we have to grow and to await the physical manifestation of that promise. As a result of that, too many of us are dying before the dream come to fruition. And so when we develop our spirituality and we are waiting the physical manifestation, we have to be able to take care of the temple of God so that we live to see the dream come to fruition. So we have to be strong spiritually, we have to be strong physically by eating right, exercising right, and being in the right environment. And that would help us to get to the economics of our life. All of us really need to be economically empowered, not to live hand to mouth, day to day, paycheck to paycheck, but to live in God's economy in abundance. And part of living in abundance is to be economically strong and to teach people how to get to that place so that they can live without lack in the kingdom of God and be spiritually, physically, and economically solid for the work of the kingdom.